Oh my. Woo. It's been some time. I'm alive after the birthday weekend. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Before I don't mute my second monitor over here. Goodness gracious. So, few cool things happened today. Well, depends on how you define cool. But the first thing is right there. Right there, we've got our Hot Ones challenge that I know I've been talking a big game on for quite some time, actually, on the stream. Trying to hope that, well, I, do a little bit, do something different for some of our members that get donated to the stream. So, I have not even opened it yet. I mean, I've taken a photo of what's inside, but none of the hot sauces have actually been opened. And I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. Other than that, today, yeah, we're just gonna get scammed by armaments, I think is what we're gonna do. We're also gonna figure out my 6 to 7 marks lineup. I'm going back and forth with this, and I think I've nailed it down to 2 different options for the field coming up. I guess, I don't know, past 7. I don't know, man. I haven't had a legitimate fight in so long, so, oh man, I don't even know what actual fighting is nowadays. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Antonio, how are you? Poke, Lucid Fake. Yeah, it's literally been quite a lot of time since I've had a actual legit fight in Rise of Kingdoms. So, I'm not going to waste any time. Now, if you are tuning in, you'll notice that my gems are kind of high. Yeah, so I had to buy a lot of bundles for this. So I had to convert over to Pincer. Now I've got way too much March speed because both of my rerolls have landed me 3.4% inf March speed on the top. And these armaments look strikingly similar. And honestly, it's been pretty bad. As a garrison, right, like March speed is pretty much useless, but for field, right, so I'm kind of like torn in between what I should actually take. Anyway, I've rolled March speed, so I've been put in this predicament. And honestly, I just haven't spent gems in like a long ass time. I didn't play the hammer event because I didn't really need to. I didn't spin the Wheel of Fortune because my BQ is already maxed, obviously. And yeah, so here we are. Here we are. 4 inf meta. I definitely do not think that it's a 4 inf meta. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to waste any time. I think I'm going to start. And the reason why I don't want to waste any time is because of this bad boy right down here. So, this is like the butterfly slot, the double calves. I mean, this is exactly what you're looking for, right? So, we're just going to rip this off. The only thing I was thinking was maybe I buy a bundle just to hit 500k gems. Guys, not only is this the most gems that I've ever had, this is like by far the most gems I've ever had. I think the highest amount of gems that I've ever had at once before this was like 230,000 when I pushed a Zenith of Power on my channel like a year and a half ago. Like, so I have KVK spending, plus I maxed the Destiny Reforged bundle, plus this Barb is running away from me, so that's pretty upsetting. But I just have a ton of gems, and obviously I have a ton of resources because we haven't been doing much fighting. So, I mean, here we are. Dark Chip, how are you? Good luck you got this? I don't think so, man. I generally don't have a ton of luck when it comes to this. What is my waitlist at? So I'm only at, yeah, I'm at 3 out of 10 on the waitlist. Jesus. It's looking kind of rough for me out here. I'll start down here and see if I can go up. Yeah, so just to give you a brief overview of the, well, this is not what I'm looking for. So, obviously, this is the Cav set. I've got the crit horn, but I use that on my Huo. Just because I'm running Arthur Phillip. Yeah, Arthur Phillip and Canyon. And running it with a Phillip secondary is a lot worse than a horn. And I'll tell you why. 1, Arthur has no rage engine, so you need... This is pretty much mandatory, right? You need the horn. But 2, he has a really high chance to proc the ring on his active skill, right? Because his active skill, each individual combo attack that you do has a chance to trigger Ring of Doom. And especially with this inscription up here, right? You have where normally, Butterfly is or whatever, you have an even higher chance of proccing it. So that means that it's very likely that your secondary commander is actually going to have that Ring of Doom proc when it deals damage. Well, Philip does no damage on his active skill. So Ring behind an Arthur, or Ring on an Arthur with a Philip behind him is not nearly as good. So I've taken that off. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is this is the goal. Okay, this is the goal. This is obviously solid. This is solid. I got 1.8% defense. Whatever. It is what it is. I missed out on the gamble. And here we are. So yeah, try to get Butterfly up here, and then this set is pretty much done, I would say. Fake Kevin, how are you, man? Glad you guys tuned in just to see me get wrecked, I guess. Let's finish up this chain and then go start some bundling. Now, I also do this event a little bit different. All right, RIP, 472,000 gems. I guess I'll never hit 500k. It is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and buy this. There we go. Now, any extras that I have, I'll just use for the next event. I also haven't bought the VIP shot, but I am assuming that it is more than gems. Chat, can you let me know if it's more than gems this week? Because I do believe that it is. I think it's more than gems, because we've got Alliance Mobilization coming up conveniently as soon as our Kingsland is, which is really awkward. So 1981 probably won't be pushing. I know this is shocking, because 1981 is an Alliance Mobilization focused kingdom, but we will probably not be pushing, you know, AM this week. As crazy as that sounds, I know. Yeah, back under 400. So sad. All right. So for this event, guys, my general strat is I just open everything. There's no real best way to do it. Now I could spend gems on rerolls. I don't love spending gems on rerolls. But either or, I just kind of open everything for currency. Because even these, you know, I could spend 2, right? Just for example here, right? So I just spent 2 for a legendary, right? And this is worth it 100% of the time, right? So now that is the worst rolled. Oh my god. If this is how this day is going to go, I mean, look, I got a legendary, so I can't really complain, but triple 1.5% and then my barb runs away is crazy work. Crazy work. So hopefully this is not how this event is going to go for me. Oh god. Oh god. All right, let's rip off the band-aid, shall we? Last time, there we go. See, I just paid another 2 for another legendary. So guys, this is your time to. Oh my! I just paid 10 for a legendary and inscription. Oh my goodness! What? Okay, this is actually pretty lucky. I'll lock this. 3.5 defense. I mean, if I ever do Archer or Delta, maybe I'll reroll it. Who knows? This is actually a crazy start. I can't really complain now about the bad stats, huh? Alright, save the best for last. Alright. This one we're gonna do the slow, natural way, huh? Cav. Oh. Alright, so we get the legendary. Legendary inscription, please. Chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, I will say this. Since the update, and I'm not here to just complain all the time, alright? I'm not here to just complain all the time. But sometimes it feels like the odds of getting a low roll are definitely higher than the odds of getting a high roll. Guys, 1.5, 1.5, 1.7. I have opened so many of these kind of armaments. I have never in my life opened a 3.5, 3.5, 3.3, right? Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, let's continue. Fine horses, March breed. As long as they're cheap. So the only ones in this event that I'll actually skip are when it's like something that I don't need that costs a ton. So let's say, for example, this down here in this bottom left was like double calves top left, right? Or sorry, not double calves, because I want double calves, but like double archer top left with an inscription, right? Like I'll skip that because that's bad. I definitely don't want that because you're gonna get the one from KVK eventually, and then not only that, but, you know, it's not calves. And the only thing I'm opening combo for at the moment is calves, so. I feel like it's much worse since the update. I agree. Now, these stats are decent. But obviously no inscriptions, so. I don't think I don't think I've gotten better than 2% since they fixed the Armament update. So what I'm actually genuinely curious about, I like the all damage on these. So what I'm genuinely curious about is they added a pity system, right? Now, hopefully in the stream, I've got 8 left, so I'll re-roll this a little bit. Because I think I get a few more stones from this event, and I'll buy the VIP shop ones, even though, you know, more gems might be later this week, but regardless, I have enough gems to spend. My whole thing is, has anybody in chat gotten to this pity, so this 4x more, right? As I point to my screen, thinking that you guys can see my finger. And remember, you're guaranteed a stat for your type. Has anyone gotten a percentage higher than 2.5 on their first pity? I feel like the pity makes it so that you can get 1.5 to 2.5 in your first 30 rerolls. And then after that 30, now you can get even more, right? Like, and I feel like that is not even better than what we used to have. If that is the case, and they hard capped it at 2.5%, that's definitely a bad change, but I have no proof. So if anybody wants to tell me that they've had another experience, I'm happy to hear it. Also, quick question for you guys. I do have the game volume on. Now I also know that I have the music going. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys can hear it, maybe you can't. So, but let me know if you guys can hear the game volume. Alright, these all suck. Farming that currency, chat. Farming the currency. I'll do this at the end. These seem decent. Some all damage here. Cav stats. We'll open the cav stats later. How are you? We are, as normal, gambling our life away. We did just max out the event, so we're gonna go ahead and do this until we drop. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And here we are, complaining. Oh, this would have been really good if it was a legendary, but unfortunately not. I feel like the rolls got lower since the update. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. All right. You can't hear the game volume? Okay, that's fine. It's honestly not it's not the worst thing. I usually play with the game volume muted, which is why I was just wondering if you guys can hear it. But that's all right. Legendary's not bad. Double low roll again. All right, lots of cav stats. We like this one. All right. We'll do the legendary cav stats after this. Dude, for once, I just want to, like, not have to go to pity, you know? I feel like every single time I play this event, or open an armament, or whatever, I always go to pity now. It's like... God. There's clearly something in the programming. However, I got a crazy pincer set. Henser, what's the... I just called you Henser. Because I took the hum farm and then the pincer. I read that at the same time. Alright? So, how's the pincer set now? Triple low roll again. Probably more triple low rolls. What do we think, chat? Inscription? No. Above 2.6 or above 2.5, so not the worst. I shouldn't have clicked on this. I didn't even look at all the other one. All this micro adjustment makes it more complicated than it should be. Just adjust the chances. Yeah. Ooh, inscription. Oh, give me a legendary, please. Oh, bummer. Cav and all damage? Nope. Isn't that expensive as hell? How many gems did I invest? I think buying all these was about 78,000. It's the same as spinning the wheel or something. Like maxing in Esmeraldas. Bro, you're playing the event wrong? So, and I went over this a little bit when we started. I open all of them for currency. Plus, I get a decent amount of the legendaries by just opening the epics. I'll send a game. All right. So like here, like I really want to open this one, bottom. And now I do have free rerolls that I'll use eventually, but I only use my rerolls on the ones where it's like super expensive. So like, for example, like this is the butterfly slot, right? So I really want to open this, but if this was like the top left slot, I would skip this, right? So that's how I'd use my rerolls. But guys, 3 tickets is nothing. Even if I multiply 3 by 5 or whatever this is, 3 by 6, it's still only 18 tickets, and I get a ton of currency, which I'm completely okay with. So the way that I play this event is just open everything, unless I have to skip. Hulk, how are you, man? All right, we're gonna open that bottom left one soon. Oh, give me an inscription, come on. Triple low rolls again. Just keeping track. I'm just mentally keeping track of the low rolls, you know? Hulk, how was your Memorial Day, man? I just got back from a cookout with the family. And actually, it wasn't your traditional cookout. So, how many of you in chat know what a raclette is? How many of you guys know what a raclette is? I'm genuinely curious. And eating off of one. Alright. Before that answer, butterfly, right now. Boom. Inscription. Oh. Not good. Not good. Alright. No. Low roll and shits. Alright, so this is another one that I really like. Cav stats, legendary, double cav, and cav. So this is an expensive level, but a good level. And I'll just open everything else. You know what it is? Pick, I'm shocked that you know what it is. Honestly. But I did a raclette outside with the family today, and we cooked a bunch of stuff up top. We got the cheese and all that stuff on the bottom. Cooked some vegetables. It was really good, dude. I feel cultured even. All right. Shit, didn't even know it was Memorial Day. I worked today, dog. Well, I work for the federal government, so I had today off. Trust me. I don't get many of those. Another triple low roll. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Low roll stats. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, another low roll stats. Guys, you know how many 1.5s? You guys know how many 1.5s I've opened today? Not a single 3.5, by the way. Whatever. Is that a German thing? I actually did not know that. I did not know that the raclette was German. Feel like I had that with Korean barbecue. It could be possible. I don't think it's... Oh my goodness. Oh my... Guys, this level is ridiculous. Inscription, cav. Correct slot, cav. Oh. Guys, I think we're spending a lot of tickets on this level. Whew. So, last time I got Korean barbecue, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed. And I know that, you know, Korean barbecue is like $30 for all you can eat. But dude, the meat that I ate like just wasn't very good. I don't know. It was too thin. Like, and then it's overcooked, and I'm like a thick steak kind of guy, you know. When it's past 7, is opens on Wednesday. Which, unfortunately, I'll be working for. So I will not be streaming when the pass opens. Yeah, I'm a good streamer, I swear. Ooh, brutal. Alright, chat. Come on, give me a good one. So this is cav, not cav, not cav. My god. Oh, it's a double! It's a double, though. Alright, everybody. This is when you pray a little bit for the butterfly inscription. All right, we can pray. Everybody pray. All right. Woo. All right, we're gonna take this slow. Like I'm mowing the lawn. We're mowing the lawn here. Memorial Day weekend. Boom. Oh. Bluster, what is this one? 1% extra damage, and yeah, I mean, I'm not going to use this. I think the rare inscription's better than these, but I'll lock it, I guess. But yeah, that's sad. That's sad. Prefers different kind of meat in his mouth. All right, fake. Thank you for that. I don't have my luck right now. I am getting your luck. So, this is a level that I'll probably skip. This is kind of expensive. Yeah, we'll re-roll this one. Cav. All right, I like this one. Okay. So real quick, we're gonna double check on the pity timer. 84. We're not even close. We are not even close. But we're gonna continue. And how many of this? Okay, got 400 left. Ooh, excuse me. Looking like I'm having your luck though. I'm not gonna lie. Roberto, how are you? Been a little while. Dude, I will say, the day after my birthday, and hey, props to everybody who joined me for the birthday stream. That was a lot of fun, and I obviously got quite a lot of support, and that was nice. Y'all definitely paid for the drinks that night, but guys, that night was that night was something. That night was something. I think I got home to my apartment. Oh, triple cav. We like this. I think I got home to my apartment at like 6 a.m. Is that good? Wait, 3? No. Okay, cav is... March speed is bad. And this is the bottom right slot, right? Yeah, I already have my inscription on the bottom right slot. Whatever. Nothing. Okay. We have some time to arrive at past 7 so you can start the stream later. You are correct. So to everybody in stream who does not know, this is the situation. All right, so we have not gotten a fight this whole KVK. I'm falling asleep. I'm sure a lot of 1981 is falling asleep. All right. And yeah, so this is the past 7 over here that we're going to be at, and then we're also going to be at this one. So it's all going to depend on what side, 2377 pushes, because we're going to have access to both. And yeah, but, it's going to take some time. So obviously, one of our allies is going to delete a fort. It's not a surprise. It's not leaking strategy. Like, we're going to drop a fort. And yeah, we'll figure it out. So, but it should be fun. I mean, hopefully it's fun. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if we get pushed at past 7, we might as well call KVK over. But I think it's going to turn into what every single past 7 of all time has turned into, which is just, all right, it's really fun. You get to test rallies and you get to test garrisons, and then everybody stops to care once you realize that no progress is going to be made. And yeah, and then you wait for Kingsland. So, I'll KP grind a little bit, have a little bit of fun. But honestly, guys, I'm just waiting for Kingsland. I've got way too many speed ups. Oh my god. And if the money that I spent on these damn conversion bundles was actually on speed up bundles, I'd probably be at 2.5k days right now. But yeah, I'm pretty loaded. I'm used to going into KVKs and fighting with like 800 to 900 days of speed ups. So, yeah, this is solid. This is solid. Anyway, we continue. This level is fine. Let's get the legendary real quick. Why is anyone scared to be the underdogs? I don't think we're scared to be the underdogs, man. But your name looks familiar. You must be 1568 player. I mean, describe underdog, man. Do you want us to go 2v2 against 2377? Which, by the way, I think the funny part is if we did do a 2v2, I think we would have been allied with 2377. So, technically, I mean, what's worse, right? We get a free win with no chance of star, and, whatever. And DJ, yeah, some fat farms for sure. All right, how much do we have left? 300 left. Let's look for some good ones. So this is a level that I'll skip. So the reason why I'm gonna skip this one, I think this one, Dude, okay. I might open this epic, because if this is a legendary, this one could be insane. Double cav with all damage. But these I'm going to skip. I don't need this slot, I don't need this slot, and I don't need this slot. And this is like 50, so... you also don't... hold on. You also don't same troop stats until pity. Maybe just one stone roll until pity. Oh, so... So I actually tested this, King Arthur. I actually locked, so this armament right here, I rolled both the top and bottom stats, and then I got to pity, and then I locked the 2.9% defense, and then I rolled, and it only gave me 1.6 imp health, right? And it gave me a random stat of up top, so when you hit the pity, you don't actually get everything towards your correct one, like towards your correct stat, you only get one. So rolling one is actually not beneficial. You do still have to like shape your armament a little bit. All right, so we're gonna open this one, and it's gonna be legendary. Oh my goodness, chat. Oh, it's the slot. Oh, it's the slot. It is the butterfly inscription, hopefully, with all damage, double calves. Oh, I believe. I believe. All damage, double calves. Let's go. It's time. Oh. I mean, it's not bad. I guess this is the best armament that I'll open today. Being an underdog is always great. I agree. It's a lot of fun. I always prefer fair KVKs, man. Always. I think this is another one that I'm gonna skip. 2 random ones with them stats. I don't love this. Got baited? I definitely got baited. We're skipping this again. This is a relatively cheap level. Double calves here. I'll play this level. Why not? Low ass stats? Yeah. I mean, it's like... It's fine. I'm not gonna cry, but won't use it either. Slowly teasing it. Yep. Oh! It's got an inscription, please! Oh my god! Dude, the amount of times, man, I have opened this slot with an inscription is just ridiculous. Ah, oh, so sad. So sad. Triple calves and triple low roll. I love that. My favorite. Did you purchase the Osiris League bundle? I love that bundle. I did not. So that bundle is about the same value as the monthly special offer. The legendary chest, triple cav. Nah, we'll reroll this. Cav. I like this. Don't like this. I got one reroll. I might just send this one. So, yeah, so the Osiris League bundle gold chest has 4 legendary materials, if I remember correctly, and 2 epics. And that is just for the $100 bundle. The monthly special offer has 4 legendary materials and no epics, but it has more speed ups. So, it's a good bundle, but it's about on par with the monthly. If you buy the monthly, you can buy this one. But I also don't buy the monthly special offer anymore for... materials. I buy it for armaments because the monthly special offer, the $185 version of the monthly, is equal to the $385 bundle from the 3 chest one. You know what I'm talking about. The where is it? It's the one that's normally over here with Dakota, right? It's like the armament thing. When you know what I mean. Chat. All right, please, before I stutter some more. Ghost 1020, how are you? Hey, are you actually in 1020? You want to give me some inside feedback from that KVK you had? I might just skip this. I'm not convinced. Alright, we like this. We'll do this. I was kind of shocked at the bus driver video. Not gonna lie. And I thought that the 3092 KVK was going fairly well for them after their Zone 5. And now I understand Orleans is like, hey, if your allies aren't doing it, you're done. Because then you're doing a 2v1 in Kingsland. But I was just kind of surprised at like how tired he sounded in the video. And look, I've been there, man. Like sometimes KVKs are rough. But he sounded exhausted, and I've seen quite a few people migrate out. No, I won't say quite a few. That's spreading things, but I'll say like 1 or 2 big hitters from 3092 leave already before the KVK even ends. So I'm a little surprised, is all I'd say. But I know that 1020 was their ally, right? So curious about how you feel. Yeah, I buy both, but I use the Armament chest instead of materials on the monthly. Yeah, so I use the Armament chest as well. Now I love. I am trying my best, chat. I am trying my absolute best. I promise you to lower my spending, which is ironic because I have the absolute most gems that I've ever had. But I really am just trying to buy the like. I've already bought my Crystal Tech, guys. I'm pretty much max tech. I got my 7 marches. Like, I'm max tech going into past 7, which is it is what it is. So I bought my bundles for crystals, and now I only have these $2.99 bundles for the daily special offer. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of just where we're at. Trying to limit the spending, so I will probably not buy this. And even if I do buy the legendary materials, like, what do I even do it on? You know, like I'm critting this a little bit. I gotta get this to Iconic 2. I gotta get this to Iconic 2. I gotta crit this. And then I'm kind of just like Iconic 2ing everything. And like, there's nothing pressing, right? Like, I used to really, like, whenever some crazy material bundle would come out, like the Osiris League bundle, for example, or the monthly special, I would buy it for materials because I had to get this done. And now that this is done, like, I'm not a Cav rally lead. Like, you know, I'm not rallying with this. I mean, it's fine, but I'm not going to rally with it. And I don't even have the commanders either, so... I just spent... Oh, God. I mean, I maxed Tokugawa and I maxed BQ, so I just spent like 1,400 legendary sculptures. So, anyway, all that said, a little bit of a rant, but I don't buy it anymore. Okay, and they didn't have forts. They definitely had bad downtimes. I mean, most small kingdoms have bad downtimes, right? And they only have 80 players, so I'm not going to say, like, 1901 doesn't have a downtime, and we're under 100 players, right? Like, smaller kingdoms just have downtimes, especially lower seeds. Like, it just happens. But yeah. Which armament slot do I aim for? I aim for the top right. For Delta, it's the butterfly inscription. Oh, I don't even... Oh! Whoa! I mean, it's fine. Like, these are really good doubles. Guys, 1.5% extra damage, and then this is 3% all damage right here on a combo commander. I mean, it's not better than what I have, but this is really good. For an epic that cost me 11, this is solid. This is solid. I'll leave it at that. They left Lost Kingdom back in Home Kingdom right now chilling. Did they already leave? Wait. Why? Don't they have like a free zone 4? They fought the whole time. There was always something going on over there. They just burn out. Yeah, burnout happens, man. Burnout is tough. Is this event worth it? If you're a low spender, probably not, man. This is kind of what you should do if you're a rally or garrison, and if you have too many gems, I'd say. I'll open this even though I don't want to. 1.5, 1.6, classic. No, like I was playing for them in the downtime and it was bad, especially going into day 3. I'm not gonna judge, man. Like, if you played for them, then you know better than I do, but I know that all kingdoms have downtimes, and so I won't judge too hard. Alright, and now we have 7 left. I'll just open up this legendary, I think. Or, nah, let's just get some currency. Go look at the map. I'll take a look. We are almost done with this. We're going to open up the chest here, and then, yeah. Oh, no! Why can I not cancel? Oh, it opens it anyway? I wanted to open this one. whatever. Alright, it's a legendary. I'm too tempted. Just open it. Yeah, never mind. That was a wasted 20. Alright, so now we should have some pity armaments that we should get. Let's see how we do. This should be triple stat? Yeah, well, useless. I'll lock even though I'll never use it. This should be currency. I think this should be stats, right? With an inscription. Of course, it's double inf. Butterfly? It baited me with a B. The bluster was a little bit of a bait, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to lock that, I'm being honest. More currency. And then this one. So should have no inscription, but should be a triple stat for Archer. Great. Terrible. Triple low roll probably. Yep. Alright. So, that armament event did almost nothing for me, so that's great. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 3092 map. Because I really have not paid any attention to it. Guys, I'm telling you, I have played this game the least that I have played in quite some time. Which is ironic, because I have the most amount of gems that I've ever had. So, but, yeah. Alright, so, this was their side, right? Isn't this them? Yeah, SV. They're still in KVK. I mean, I thought you meant that they, like, completely dipped out of this zone, too. They should still be farming in this zone. Yeah, they're still here. But the KVK is done, right? Like, this is ally. Yeah, I mean, this KVK is over. And guys, most KVKs end well before Kingsland for Orleans. Like, Orleans is a rough KVK. Check PMs. Alright, so this is your imp set, right? A really random 5 on both of these, but that's fine. I think everything looks good. I like the dagger on your Liu Che March. So I like this, but we'll see. Oh my god, what is that all damage? What? Jesus. 7.3%? I mean, the inscriptions could be better, but the stats are ridiculous. I mean, this is an aggressive SBQ, I'll say that. Yeah, that's crazy. Is it good enough for Garrison? I would not Garrison with that, but if it's your best choice, then you do what you can, right? I mean, like, the stats are fantastic, right? I mean, I would Garrison, like, if you took away... If this was 4 legendary inscriptions and this was these stats, yeah, it's perfect, but... yeah, like, this set isn't good enough for most KVKs to Garrison. Oh, thanks, Poke. They're a picture after they said they gave up, and it's just a Crusader Fort in their first zone. Yeah, I mean, 3092 is a good kingdom, man. They've got some growing pains, as every kingdom does, and yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And I wish them well. I hope the loss doesn't hit them too hard, though. I mean, look, just like 1981 has kind of been hit pretty hard by the last 2 KVKs being kind of shit, right? I mean, nothing you can do about it. It's just, it just sucks, right? Oh, what is this? I don't know. LKC was toxic, so I know that LKC was toxic because 3092 is pretty toxic. And look, I wish them nothing but the best. I got friends there. I respect Bus quite a lot, but you know. And while Bark might be a troll, he definitely is a little toxic, and it's why he really one of the reasons why he left 1981. Just because the demeanor of 3092 is much different than that of 1981. I would say 1981, as much as I love the community and all that stuff, but we're more, I'll just say relaxed you know, our chats aren't as active anymore, like, you know, and it is what it is. But at the same time, like, we're still a great fighting kingdom, and we don't have that toxicity shit, which is very common, unfortunately, in a lot of kingdoms now. Alright, so my next topic that I wanted to talk about, because I do not want to get too into the weeds of toxicity here, but I'm trying to figure out my open field March lineup, and there are really two options. The two options are, and wait, I have them written down, and I went over this a little bit the other day, I think on my Discord, but as well in the Kingdom Discord. I think I'm going to run no artifact, right? So the reason why no artifact is I already have the artifact kind of for Ragnar, right? Because we're in this KVK, I'm going to run Huo with Ragnar, and that combo is really, really, really good. And I'm not going to run, like, I guess, like, Ashe with, you know, Joan is really, really strong, but I already have Ashe with Philip, which is what I'm going to run. So I am thinking you run either... Okay, so this is the first option. Let me not confuse you, because my mind is, like, racing, because I've been doing this for quite a while, right? So I run BQ with Liu Che, Nevsky Joan, Huo Ragnar, Guan Skippy, Arthur William, Ashe Philip, and Zeal Herman. So that's 7, right? And those are 7 great marches. Now, you guys probably heard Guan, and you're like, ew, Guan Skippy, blah, blah, blah. I still like my Guan Skippy. I've always loved my Guan Skippy. It's always turned pretty well for me. Now, is it as good as, like, Ragnar with Skippy? No, I'm not saying that it is. But I'm using my Ragnar to bench my BQ in the field. Not BQ, sorry. My Belisarius in the field. And do I think that Belly is bad? I run 7 marches. No, I don't think he's bad. But he is just not good enough. He doesn't bring enough. So I would bench him, and I would run Huo with Ragnar instead of Huo with Belly, which is my normal march. And then I would bring back my Guan and run Guan Skippy. So that's the plan. But I had a Arthur William. Now I had a Alliance member, Das, which a few you know, suggest, hey, instead of running BQ Liu Che and Guan Skippy, right, like, bench the Guan, and then you can run BQ with Wallace, and this is where it gets a little, like I said, a little bit iffy, right? You can run BQ Wallace, and then you run Skippy with Liu Che. And guys, we all know Skippy Liu Che is great, right? And I can run it with Wedge, and it would be perfectly fine. So it kind of just comes down to, like, what's better, Guan Skippy, BQ Liu Che, or BQ Wallace, and then Skippy with Liu Che. So I don't really know the answer to that question. Look, I've heard good things about BQ Wallace, but also part of me thinks that BQ Liu Che is just so strong because of this inscription. You literally make it so that they take 20% more damage. Where do I run Philip? I run Ashe Phil. So Asher Benapal with Philip secondary. Why not Herman? Why not Ashe Herman and Zeal Philip? Because it's just better the other way. There's no other way to say it. Zeal with Herman is still fine, and then you have this energy with Ashe and Philip. Definitely bench Guan and do Skippy Liu and BQ William Wallace. So, I mean, yeah. Look, I'm saying that. I mean, this is my wedge set, right? So, and remember, I wouldn't be removing the BQ and I wouldn't be removing the Liu Che. The problem is the synergy there, right? So, you're running Guan. It essentially comes down to what is the better commander, right? So, and this is like a very, very simple question. Now, obviously, some pairings like pair better with others, right? But like, what is the better commander, Guan or William Wallace? Excuse me. And my answer to that is honestly like Guan is probably better. Now, as a on face commander, like Guan is better. Now, you know, William Wallace has Pincer, William Wallace has a crazy pairing with BQ, right? Like all this synergy. So I'm not actually entirely sure. Do I have Nebu or YSG Artifact? Yeah, I mean, I have YSG and I have Nebu, but they are definitely not better than either the two commanders that I just mentioned. So I really don't know. Like, guys, think about it. It's 4 AoE versus 3 AoE, but you just have to consider, like, is the synergy between William Wallace and BQ enough to bench the Guan? So I think Arthur Phillip is better. Yeah, we're not talking about Arthur though. We're talking about BQ. My cab march is already set. I'm running Arthur William, so Arthur with William, and I'm running Nevsky Joan, and then I'm running Hua with Ragnar. So, all right, let me read up on chat. Wow, you guys have a lot of feedback here, so I appreciate that. But hold on, why not Herman Phillip? Well, I think that is fine. Then you're running Zio with Asher, and that just doesn't make any sense, right? You want to get the synergy between this Asher skill. Where is Asher? Right, so the Asher expertise and then the Phillip expertise actually work together. And it's really, really good. Like, my Asher Phillip trades very well. Now, the only other thing that I could consider is the fact that I could, like, bench my William. And guys, this sounds really bad, and I really do not want to bench my William. William, I still think, is a fantastic commander. Fantastic. I would choose William over William Wallace. I would choose William over Guan. I would, like, there are a lot of, like, that, you know, A- tier commanders, and I think that William is at the top of that A- tier. And so I really don't want to bench him, but I could run, like, Arthur. What was I just saying? Oh, sorry. Not Arthur, but Asher. Asher with Joan. And now that makes it so that my Nevsky's freed up, and then I can run, like, Nevsky William, I guess, but then I'd had Phillip, and I wouldn't know what to do with my Arthur at that point. And I just invested into a Delta formation, so if my William is occupied... Wait, hold on. Let me think about this. This is really hard without a spreadsheet in front of my face. I guess I could still do Arthur William. So Arthur William, Ash Joan. Hold on. We're writing this down. We're writing this down. Chat. This is messing with my head. So my two Archer marches would then become Ash Joan with the artifact. Right? Because Ash Joan is crazy. And I've been preaching this for the longest time. Alright? For the longest time. Joan with a double is crazy with Asher. It is probably the best Archer March that you can make in the game. It's better than ZL. With Herman, as far as trades go, it's not as good because you don't have the D-bus, right? I'd argue. But as far as damage and trades, it's really, really good. So, we have Ash Joan. We have ZL with Herman. Alright, so that leaves a little bit of vacancy. So now we do our if marches, which are, let's just say BQ with Liu Che. And then we do, not Ragnar, we do Guan Skip. Guan Skip, because this is the point of contention, right? And this is what we're talking about. Now, I have 3 cab marches. So my 3 cab marches then... I guess, so now my Phillip is available, so I free up my Phillip. So I do Arthur with Phillip. I have Nevsky with William. Oh, maybe I like this better. And then I run Huo with Ragnar. Oh. Guys, did I just talk myself into it? Ash Joan. ZL Herman as my two archers. BQ Liu Che, Guan Skip. Or, and now this is what I propose to chat, or I do BQ with Wallace, and then I guess then I do Skippy Liu Che. And then my 3 calves would be Arthur Phil, Nevsky William, Hua Ragnar. Oh, what are we doing with the hot sauces? So, okay. Now this is now no longer a topic for the game, but I gotta change my membership goal. Oh goodness. So the hot sauces, Mr. Death, how are you, by the way? I still like using XY on the field as my 3rd cab march. Yeah, that you are crazy. I would never do that. But I ordered the hot sauces. I'm going to be changing my membership goal. Not that I don't love to do push-ups, but oftentimes I go to the gym and then doing push-ups is a little hard. I'll just say it that way. The lactic acid buildup, all right, is crazy. And with that said, I am going to make it so that every time somebody donates or gifts a membership, I'm going to spin a wheel. Because naturally, 1981, all right, we spin a lot of wheels here apparently. No, but so I'm going to spin a wheel and then it's going to land on a hot sauce and then I'm going to take that hot sauce. If you donate 5 members, for example, then I'll spin the wheel 5 times and then I'll eat the worst one on that wheel. Like whichever one I took. So yeah, we'll mess around with it, but that's what we're gonna do here. Before I gotta change it on the screen because I know that you guys haven't actually seen it. But here, all right. So to everybody in chat, I don't know if you've seen the show. All right, it's called Hot Ones. All right, essentially they have a variety of different hot sauce levels. Now I have not. Ooh, I can't even. There. It's like doing an unboxing video. Here, I have not opened any of these. These are all still in the crate. All right, and just to read them out loud, we've got Hot Ones Classic. All right, that's probably gonna be like your Texas Pete Tabasco sauce, right? Like very low level stuff. Okay, very low level stuff. And then we've got the Little Dicks. All right, so maybe that one's not gonna be too bad. Yeah, the Little Dicks, big flavor. All right, I can relate to that. All right, so props. We've got smoked onion hot sauce. Okay, fine. We've got a verde hot sauce, which is really good on like popcorn, by the way. If you've ever put like a green Tabasco sauce on popcorn, really, really good. All right. We've got apple caraway. The Davidson's hot sauce. I don't know. Seems good. Probably sponsored by Hot Ones. I've never heard of them before. We have jerk scotch bonnet. Okay. So whatever that means. We've got the Ninja Napalm. Now this is where it starts getting hot. All right, this is where it starts getting really hot. Now we have the bomb. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever actually seen the show before, but this one kills people. All right, like this, the bomb. This is what takes people home. Okay, we also have, and this is why I bought it. All right, for all of you out there who like are familiar with the channel, right? I've taken a scorpion shot. That used to be my thing. And we have a Arbol Scorpion, which I think doesn't that mean tree? Maybe it also means hot. I don't know. Hot Scorpion is what, or it's Tree Scorpion. I'm not gonna think too much about it. And then this last one, we have the Last Stab, which is the last experience, which is just going to kill my soul and everything about it. So I will end up making membership goals. And hell, who knows? I might even open one tonight. Who knows how long the stream goes? But it's pretty much been that for for a few days. So we'll see. I'm actually looking forward to trying some of it. It should be fun. Hulk, I will never throw the 1-chip challenge on the wheel. Do you know how much that killed me? That 1-chip challenge almost took me to the hospital, dog. Almost took me to the hospital. Crazy. How much you take? Like a teaspoon? No. I'm gonna put like 2 or 3 drops on a on a chip, dog. Do you have any idea how hot some of that stuff is? It's like that stuff will ruin you. So Das, I mean, I know that I talked to you in chat, but you say BQ William Wallace and Skippy Liuche. I kind of agree, but we'll see. I'm gonna have it with wings. Probably not with wings. Probably just with a chip or something. I mean, if I could make my own wings, I guess I could. So I used to ego check myself. I won't. Ego check's a strong word, but a friend of mine tried the Last Dab a few times, and every single time we'd have like 2 or 3 drops on a chip, and we would just sit there and suffer because we didn't want to have any water. We didn't want to have any like milk or anything to like calm the flavor, and so we literally just sat there and we suffered, and it was great. So I can say that I have done it with no help, and yeah, so that's probably not what I would do on stream. I'd probably have some water or something, some more chips to eat, but yeah. That's why you linking it. Why are you linking my name? Oh, hey, one thing that we can do. I think we got a few stones from the event, right? All right, we got 19. All right, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting. We have some stuff to roll. Now, I'm going to lock the March speed. Obviously, I don't like March speed for garrisons, but for field, March speed is really, really good. So we're going to lock it. And I've always been a field player first, garrison player second. But, I mean, hey, when you have a set like this, you just kind of garrison, right? So what makes it worse? Yeah, I have heard that before. And I do agree. All right. Hope for all damage? I agree, chat. We're going to hope for all damage here. Oh, I'm not ready to be disappointed again, dog. And when you get lock bottom and go for attack, I agree. I agree. No matter what, we're hitting the pity, right? 4x. Oh, I can buy a transmutation crystal or stone from the shop. But, all right. So we're going to get this going. It is what it is. If you haven't yet, guys, much love. Like the stream if you have not already. And, yeah. I promise that I will come out with a new, instead of push-ups, it will be a new challenge for hot sauce, and you'll see me cry. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Would be way cheaper to just hold defense. Yeah, but I'm not worried about. I get these transmutation stones all the time, man. I'm VIP 19. I get one a day. This is the big thing. I don't get a lot of transmutation crystals, right? So I'll lock the good stats and do what I can. 1 roll until pity, 4 rolls until pity. That's what I did on that set I showed you. Gotcha. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and re-roll. All right. Cheers. Everybody have a glass of water out there. And boom. Oh, glorious. That never happens. That never happens. Ever. That never happens. Wow. When was the last time on this stream that we got lucky on the first try? Alright, that's pretty sick. I'm probably just going to sit there and enjoy that. Oh my goodness. And Donkey, you just dropped 5. Hey, much love. Alright, you know what? Donkey, because you are the first members gifted of the day, alright? You get to decide. You tell me in chat, alright? Hot sauce or push-ups? Hot sauce or push-ups? And now, if we do the hot sauce, I gotta make the wheel. So hold on. Now I gotta set all this stuff. I am not prepared. I am not prepared. Hold on. Wait, Das got a membership? No way Das got a membership. Really? Das got a membership? I thought he didn't have it enabled. Oh my goodness. Here. Hold on. Big cab mate spam. This. Okay. This is why he should not have a membership. Oh my god. Relax. I'm gonna put you in a timeout. Alright? Jesus. Alright, hold on. I gotta see if I can figure this out. Let's see if I can do this. Wheel. Now, to be fair, I'm assuming that he's picking hot sauce, but maybe not. So wheel, spin. Wow, that was so lucky. I feel great. Now I just have to do this one too. Guys, is it crystal time? Hey, Donkey, seriously, man, I appreciate... Wait. Did Hemby do it as well? Wait, am I crazy? Or did Hemby gift a membership? Am I seeing that right? Hey, you did, man. Hemby, much love, man. Alright, so Hemby and Donkey, you guys have the choice. Hot sauce? Okay, was my idea, have to do it. Alright, let me see if I can get this set up. Hold on. Guys, I'm doing this from scratch, alright? So give me a second. Display capture. No, window capture. We'll go window, add source. Wheel of hot sauce. Alright, window. We'll go here. Random names picker. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, it's in front of my camera, so I gotta put it behind my camera. Oh, guys, we're figuring it out. Alright, can you guys see this? Big wheel guy. Guys, if you're in 1981, this might give you PTSD. This might actually give you PTSD. Alright, hold on. Okay, so now... There. We gotta add all these to the wheel. This is the idea. Every time I get a membership, this is what we do. Alright? So, we go... classic. Alright, here. We gotta do this one at a time, Oh my gosh, guys. It literally still... Guys, do you see this? It still says water, fire, and earth. I have not done this since the last time we did this. Do you guys see this? Oh my god. It still says water, fire, and earth. That is fucking hilarious. I love that. I love that. Okay, so because it's 6 memberships, alright, I will do 6 spins. And the worst one that it lands on is the one that I'll take. Alright, so first of all, get this water, fire, earth shit out of here. Alright? So we have the classic. Alright? The classic. Alright? What else? Little dicks. Little dicks. And we'll do, fake. Okay, sorry. Alright, we'll do, smoked onion. Alright, smoked. Ooh. Smoked onion. And now, hopefully this saves for next time. Los Calientes. Los Calientes. Now we have... Oh, this is hard to see. Apple caraway. What I said? Apple caraway. Should do 6 spins and have 6 sauces. Donkey. While I love the enthusiasm, alright? If I do 6 different hot sauces, and it just lands on, like, the worst one 6 times, like, I'm gonna die. Now, if there's 6 different ones, I guess maybe, but yeah. So jerk and scotch. Wow, these names are great. Jerk and scotch. Okay, we have the bomb. The bomb. This one is the worst one, I think. This one right here is crazy. Arbol scorpion. And this is scorpion. How do I spell it? And then we have the last dab. All right. I don't have Royal Elephant in Discord, so Death, if you you have to connect your YouTube to your Discord. Delete each one once it lands on it? No. Or else I'm way more likely to get a shitty one. Okay. So, these are the options here. These are the options. Alright. Add scorpion shot. Guys, that's what this is. That's what this is. Alright? Alright. Ready? So we're going to spin it 6 times. We're going to spin it 6 times. And to be fair, if I get the last dab on the first one, I'm going to flip. Also, I don't even know if I have, chips. I might have to, like, just put it on my finger or something. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we get. Los Calientes? That's not too bad, right? That's easy. Where's that one? Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, that one tastes good. That one tastes good. We're not removing it. We're not removing it. Not removing it. Alright. ZK, how are you? The sauce names are great. Yeah. They are. Alright. Another. This is the second spin. Smoked onion? Easy. That one's not too bad, right? Nope. That one's good. Alright, we're chilling. We are chilling. I don't need a terrible one. I do not need a terrible one today. Smoked onion again? Wow, this is rigged. Alright, smoked onion again. Right now, the worst one we have is Los Calientes. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Alright, alright. The classic. Alright. We have 3 more spins. No. 2 more spins. 2 more spins. Dude, smoked onion is this is rigged. This is rigged. Alright, last spin. That was 5. The worst one we have right now is Los Calientes. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Don't do me that. Don't. Oh my god. On the last spin, I just got the hottest one. Oh my god. That's the last experience right there. Dude, look at it. It's not even a sauce. It's solid. Oh no. Oh no. I actually have to do this on stream now. Dude, I am... Alright, oh god. Oh no. Guys, let's go back in game to where I feel a little bit better. Okay? Where I feel a little bit better. I can just look at this. The wheel 2 came 0. Guys, Damar, hi. How are you, man? This is I am not happy about this. Alright, guys, I actually I can't even open it. Hold on, let me get some scissors. Oh, there we go. I'm doing no more than like 3, yeah, rethinking push-ups. I might be. Hold on. Oh. I don't know why I just whiffed that so hard. Bro, look, it's like, it's not even a sauce. It's just stuck in the top. Oh no. Oh no, I got the worst one. Why did I do it again? Alright, I'm gonna get some water. Alright. Try smoked onion. So this is, we're only doing one. We're only doing one. Alright, so we're doing this one. I'm gonna get onion, and I don't think that I have, I don't have chips, but you know what I do have? I have naan bread. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get, or chat. Wait. Alright, hold on. Do I, you know what? It's kind of turning into that kind of stream. Hold on. When I start a poll, wash, water, or grab a beer to wash it down. Oh no. There, water, beer. This is gonna be, I know how this is gonna go. Oh. This is not gonna go well. Air fry some wings next time? Oh god. Oh. I cannot believe. I can't believe you guys are making me do the last dab on the first day. And the worst part, there's only 6 memberships. Yeah, I don't even know why I put a damn poll up. Alright, screw you guys. I'll be right back. I'm getting a beer. Hold on. Jesus. Oh. Alright, chat. Like I said, alright? I have naan bread. Alright? I have naan bread. And, it's what we're gonna use. Oh, goodness, man. Alright, will your camp go 1903 side or 3308 side? You sound like a spy asking that kind of question. Sounds like we're gonna go both sides, buddy. Alright, I'm ending the poll. You guys are terrible. And, hey, cheers. It's only Monday, but you know what? You know what? It is, however, Memorial Day weekend. So, all right, we're gonna be generous here. So to everybody who might have just tuned in, all right, this is what's going on. I somehow landed on the last dab hot sauce, the hottest one, maybe, besides maybe the bomb, because of membership gifting. It's gonna be the new thing that we're doing, and yeah, unfortunately, we got the hottest sauce. We got the hottest sauce. So I am gonna try it. All right. There. Killed it. How are you, man? I hear you're migrating to 19.1 after your KVK, by the way. All right, dude. It's so, guys. It's stuck. Hold on. Oh, what the? It just exploded. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. All right. There. Ready? Oh my god, I can't. It doesn't even come out of the bottle. Oh. Woo! Alright. Alright, chat. You guys see that? That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do this every time, if I'm being honest. If this becomes a common occurrence, I'm not doing that. Alright. Hey, everybody. If this gets bad, by the way, I'm turning off the stream. Alright, cheers. Oh, no. Alright. Woo. Oh. Oh, that's hot. Oh yeah, that's hot. Woo. Oh. Oh god. Woo. Ah. All right. Somebody asked a question. Woo. Woo. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Oh, I'm sweating. Whew. I'm not doing that for 5 members. Fuck that. Whew. Ooh. Ooh. Oh god. Ah. 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 All right, breathe. Ah. All right, I got a chain. Whew. Look at that. Great chain. Whew. Oh, I'm crying. Ah. Ah. Wow. Is this how they feel in the show? Ooh. Oh, I feel it in my esophagus. Oh. Oh. That creeps up on you. Oh. All right. I think I've hit the peak. Ah. Whew. My tongue hurts. Ah. Ah. All right. I think I'm all right. You're sealing my chain. Who is this? Damar, you just donated $2. Ah. I'm crying. Don't touch my eyes. Ah, I'll wash this. I'll wash it. Ah. All right. Whew. Guys, that's hot. That's hot. We're not doing that. We're not doing that again. Not for 5. Not for 5. That was that was a one-time thing. Oh, it's whew. It's still there. Camera focus? I'm not gonna lie. I hope it's not in focus. Whew. There. How do I? Hello? How do I make it unblurry? I don't know. It's kind of cooked. Am I turn off the light? Nope. It's just cooked. I guess now you can't see me cry. Whew. There. Let's see if I move it off. There. Whew. All right, seems like it's kind of going back. Oh, I'm crying. Ah. God. Woo. Tears. Actual tears. Woo. All right, we're done. We're done. Guys, I'm out. I'm tapped. Oh, God. Oh. Woo. All right. Oh. We're good. It's calmed me down. It's calmed me down. Woo. How I shoot that sauce ever again? I'll probably do that for like 20. 20 gifted members, maybe. That's $100. Dude, the fact that we did the worst one right off the rip. Oh. Ooh. ZK, I'm not fully maxed. I still need the last level of... I can't talk to chat. I need the last level of ball damage. Oh. But I'll be there by past 7. I'll be there by past 7. Was that worse than the Scorpion shot? The Scorpion shot was over in like 5 seconds. This is still going. Oh, now this is miserable. What did I? Why did I sign up for that? All right. Ooh. Whew. So I'm gonna gather gems or something. All right. Oh, my ears are popping. God. All right, we're done. Hey ZK. Better be careful. I'll log onto your account. All right. Actually, I probably don't even have access anymore. Oh, don't touch my eyes. Whew. As far as honor rank, I'm 16. Ooh. Ooh. This is the best idea I could have given. You are such good content. Hey, Donkey, I appreciate it. Right now, I'm not thanking you, but it's getting a little bit better. It's getting a little bit better. Whew. Oh, nose is running. Right now you're the same as me. For tech, I'm like 2 million crystals. Yeah, so I didn't buy a single daily. No, I did. I bought 1 daily. I bought 1 daily so I could hit max shoot cat for a home gang. Whew. And other than that, I bought 3 Mountain Warfares and pop-ups. That's it. Whew. So, I guess like $800 on tech. Bro, you had access for both zone 5s? I had to change quickly. Hey, man. You should know by now that I'm not that type of player, right? But, I mean... I swear if it comes to a Jake the Dog from ZK account... ZK, I got you a good amount of KP, dog. Last KVK, so... can't hate me, you know? But nah, I'd never do that, man. I've had my blunders while piloting. I will be fully transparent, but I'm not the type of guy that's gonna log on to an account and swarm a fort. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate the flavor? So honestly, if I stop crying, the flavor isn't too bad. But the spice is a lot. The flavor, the flavor is actually like a 6 out of 10. It's not too bad. It's just the fact that it lasts forever. But it's okay. It's okay. Whew. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Ooh. Nah, it's changed. Oh, okay. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I haven't tried. So, I'm not, like I said, I'm not that type of guy, man. I play to have fun and help people, so. Would have been funny. I don't know. Would it have been funny? Ruin my YouTube account and career? Whew. I can't believe this is still going. It's definitely getting better, though. It's getting better. Oh, it's getting better. All right, so you know what I'm going to do on stream? I'm going to change this push-up per member. Hot sauce spin. Here, we're officially changing it. Hot sauce wheel spin. Whew. Hot sauce eaten. All right, how do I even organize this? Ooh. I don't want to ruin my chain. Ooh. All right, hold on. We'll get there. So, oh wait, time down. Okay. Hot. Oh. Get the chain in. All right. One spin. Hot sauces eaten. The last dab. All right. Ooh. Does that work on stream? Can you guys see that? Ooh. I've done 3 Mountain Warfares and 12 Conqueror's Wills. How are you not higher tech? You should be max, no? Whew. All right, I think I'm good. It's calmed down. I mean, 12 Conqueror's Wills is pretty solid. I only did 1, but as you can see, I'm probably higher up in honor. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. Gotta get this bird down. Dude, I don't even know how I'm gonna hit top 20 this KVK. I really have no idea. Because how much, I was just looking at this. I don't have a ton of AP left. Now, my only hope is, like, 2377 loses, and then, you know, they don't, get access to altars. But, yeah. I'm 3 Mountain Warfares and 7 Conqueror's Wills. I guess chaining really makes that much of a difference, huh? I mean, so, let me be clear on my tech. Because there are still other things that I don't have max. Because I don't have a healing tech. My healing tech is like 5 out of 10, I think, and 5 out of 10. So I skipped out on a lot of healing tech. So maybe you guys have healing tech finished and I don't. But again, right? Like I haven't needed healing tech, so. So maybe that's where the difference is, because I'm almost done with all damage and I have 7 marches, so you know there's no reason that we should be too close. Oh my god, guys, it's like the hot sauce is on my finger, and I was and I've got like a cut on my finger, and it hurt and it's burning, and I'm not sure me sucking on my finger is any better, because my mouth is full of it. God damn. I've been gem chaining the last 3 days. What is gem chaining? 20,000 AP? You sound like a problem. You need to wait, 20,000? Wait, 20,000? That's nothing. 20,000 AP? Now, if you have 20,050 APs, that's different. But if you only have 20,000 AP, you got nothing left. I basically everything aside from the last all damage storm attack. Okay, so that's different. I don't have the healing tech. I also don't have the rally cap, right? I skipped out on the things that were unnecessary. But normally I buy Ooh, my goodness. Normally I buy the 10 Conqueror's Wills, but I didn't buy 10 Conqueror's Wills this KVK because obviously there's no Zone 5 fight. So, and hopefully I can still max tech by Kingsland. So. Ooh, God. I can't believe this is still affecting me. Alright. I'm alive. Everybody, from here on out, I'm not making a single face. I'm just streaming like normal. Alright? Oh. Okay. It's over. It's gone for the most part. Let's relax. Let's relax. Alright, deep breath. That looks like a good chain right there. Chaining but using gems for AP. That's rough, dude. I mean, I think I've only gemmed AP once, and that was out of necessity for top 20. No, that was a top 2 race, actually. Never mind. I'll be doing the new Crystal Tech in HA. Should be fun. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Ooh, behind the ears. Anyway. Yeah, it should be fun, man. If I can't hit top 20, man, I just can't hit top 20. All right, like, I mean, obviously I chain, and I chain in my sleep, as I imagine, literally every single one of these people are doing. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. But if I run out of AP, I'm not gonna get into a gem battle with 2377 players. First pop was bad for AP recovery. Yeah, it was bad for a KVK too. Just saying. Then the last 3 KVKs, that's tough, bro. That's tough. Honestly, I don't blame you guys for queuing, but obviously it sucks for us, so it is what it is. Ooh. Starting from the neutral zone is crazy. Never had my tech so far on the same spending level. We're skipping a day. We're skipping A1, say... I'm not sure what you meant. I think you probably meant 1 day of Zone 5 or something. But yeah. I don't know, man. The amount of, like... I don't even feel like I'm playing Rise of Kingdoms anymore. It's almost like my headspace is so... it's so different because I'm used to first pops, right? Like, you know, like constantly going, like first pop, zero pop, whatever. And I have a Zone 5 fight in Kingsland, and then I have a month break, and then I do Zone fight, and Zone 6, and right? Like, but dude, I haven't had a legitimate fight in 4 months. I mean, we had last Kingsland, I guess, and then Zone 5, but we weren't really trying, and Kingsland was easy. I don't know, like, it just feels like I don't even know how to fight. Like, I don't even know how to fight anymore, honestly. Like, we could get on the field, and I could just not have any idea what I'm doing. Now, I piloted a little bit, but you guys know, right? Like, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different playing your own account and then somebody else's. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. You only have 20 max techs? That's not true. I hope y'all don't get Kota matchmaking again. I really hope not, Doug. I really hope not. How long do I think Kingsland will be? Dude, I don't know, man. It completely depends on how long 2377 wants to go, right? Like, it's not, it's really not up to the 3 camp players. Because if you guys get overwhelmed on day 1, which you are going to get overwhelmed, I'm not, like, that's not, I feel like that's not really debatable. If we have, the activity that we should have amongst 3 camps, you guys will lose hard day 1, right? And if you guys decide to log in the next day and keep going, then I think that it could go for like 2 days. But if you guys decide like, hey, we're just, the numbers game is overwhelming and we're not gonna deal with this KVK because we want to fight 1960 next KVK, then you guys will give up in 12 hours. So like I said, it's not up to me. I took a 2-month break and now I'm a whole commander behind. Yeah, that's how it goes. 50 people watching, 21 likes. Guys, I just did a last dab experience on stream. All right, I need a like. I need a like. My goodness. Hey, if you guys would like to like the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. 91 probably has many credits in your shells at this point, huh? Yeah, dude. We have way too many credits. And I feel pretty comfortable leaking this on stream, guys. I'm not... The amount of credits that we have is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, so... we have 500 million credits in 19.1 right now. And we still do our 1 troops. We still do all that shit. We have a absolutely ridiculous amount of credits, so... Kane, can you pilot me until your forts are built? That's hilarious. You are the biggest 2377 whale. Yeah, I'm sure that it's not Mr. Hope or Wildline. I am sure. I feel like this was a good chain and now it's not a good chain. We'll start from over here. Leak my speeds? I mean, I leaked already. I have tons of speeds, man. 2.3k days. This is the most speeds I've ever had. So I can fight for quite a while. 77 main is years away from our income. I guess it's going to be hard to deal with anyways. I don't think this Kingsland is going to come down to income. I mean, maybe for back flags and stuff, but... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'd be shocked if it does. Zenith time? Dude, it could be time for Zenith, I'm not going to lie. But the thing is, if I do a Zenith, then... Like, the whole thing about me doing Zenith was, if I do a Zenith, then my open field performance suffers. And I've always been limited on speed ups. Like, in the 1606 KVK, I had to literally stop open fielding because I ran out of speed ups, right? So, if I can just play my account to the highest extent, not care about trades, swarm every rally, like, and just go, like, until I drop, essentially. Like, dude, I mean... I could essentially be like a ridiculous player, so, but if I push a Zenith, then I'm just an open field goblin that trades well. So, your speeds look good, you have 2 times mine. I feel like that's something that you shouldn't say. But yeah, I mean, you guys had a hell KVK against 1960, and then you guys went 0 pop, and now, I guess you guys had 2 relatively easy Zone 5 fights, but Kingsland won't be easy, and if you guys are going to try and do a 5-day Kingsland win, you guys are going to need a lot of speed ups, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But again, I mean, you asked this question before, and I feel like I'm not being egotistical when I say this. You guys should not win this KVK, right? It's a 3v1. You guys shouldn't win, but you guys have the players to do it if you guys really go all out. Like, if Hope and Lion go down to, like, 500 million power, like, yeah, I guess it's possible, right? But again, it's how much that you guys want to contribute to the win if you guys are lining up against 1960 in the next one, which I feel like is what your leadership is thinking. They got CC though? What do you mean? Like double C, like cow or Also, I need to update home gang. I haven't even... I guess we're ranked 13. That's not bad. Dude, my Canyon team's been kicking some ass this KVK, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have, like, one of the best lineups ever, and I literally don't... I don't have the best gear, but I'm constantly, like, rank top 20 in Canyon. It's quite nice, actually. I probably got hit recently, though. What am I now? 49? Yeah. But yeah, I'm usually top 20 in Canyon, even though, see my power, it's 15.7. I guess aggro is about the same, but most people up here are higher than me. But I feel like I figured out the Canyon meta, and nobody's really caught on yet. I think Constantine is dead in Canyon. Unless you run, like, Trajan Constantine, and then maybe it's not dead, but I think BQ Liu Che is just too important, man. And my BQ Liu Che is crazy in Canyon. This is how I line up. And this looks really weird, guys. Trust me. ZL Herman solo off lane. I know this looks like really, really weird. But this swings up here, and the AoE hits 5 targets, or at least 4, and then you get the debuff, and then the Guan silence is too important, and then this I only have because it has better gear. If I had better archer gear, I would probably do this, but I run it this way, and this does some work. This does some work. So, yeah. But I mean, I've had I mean, I can literally beat most people on the map. Again, I ran out of attempts, but normally I end about top 20. I've been rank 1 literally quite a few times. I mean, yeah, Kilday, you can Kilday and ZK, you can attest. Like, my Canyon team slaps, dog. Canyon slaps. I've seen you attack me a few times. Oh, my bad. Won't 1093 face 1960 first? I have no idea, man. I am not involved in that registration period. I'm a solid 975 in Canyon. Hey, it's all good, man. Credit card for speeds? Ah, I see. I don't know why, but I'm only seeing 77 win this KVK. Will be a hard one, though. So, I actually did a poll on my last stream. And the majority of the people who tuned into my stream thought that 2377 would win this KVK. And while I can disagree with them, I think that it's shocking, because I think that we should win this KVK. Right? That's how I feel. But, like, if the community thinks that 2377 should win this KVK, I feel like that's a pretty large indicator that a 3v1 was pretty much necessary, right? So, yeah. I have no idea if 1093 is registered or not, though. ZK, you can hit me a few times, dog. Oh, wait, here. I'll buy here, just for you, alright? And then, who do we want to hit? That's my teammate. Let's hit this guy. Why not? And then you can attack me. So, how would I line up against this? So, I feel pretty confident. I don't mind the Huo Arthur. Yes, I'll probably do this. Yeah, we'll line up like this. Alright. Oh, I didn't have a siege in my top lane. And I feel pretty confident in my ability to win this, I think. Actually, I'm losing the top lane, which is supposed to be my strong lane. So actually, I feel really bad. I might actually lose this. We'll see. My train is super healthy, though. I think I win this, but not by as much as I thought I would. My Trajan is just so healthy. And my 1v1s are winning on the south side. Okay, let's just skip it. I think I win it, right? Yeah, okay, I win. So you can just go ahead and test, right? I just spent 100 gems on stream for you to test your Canyon lineup against me. That's crazy. Yeah, you can keep gear on. So there's a auto sync down here, right? Which makes it so that your Canyon gear stays on. Guys, the worst case scenario is this Kingsland happens and I don't even get my 30 million kills. All right. If we lose or win, and oh, I'm exactly rank 1000. Isn't that funny? If we lose or win, then yeah, I need my 30 million. So show results on stream. Sure, man. Whenever he hits me. Look, I mean, I don't focus Canyon, right? But I do believe that I have a good lineup with my commanders. And I feel like I don't even have the best lineup. I think the best lineup in the game right now for Canyon is actually BQ Liu Che and Huo with Arthur top lane. And then you have Zeal. Well, it depends on if you have 5 or 6 marches, but here. I don't really want to ruin this chain, but here, hold on. Where's my Canyon? So here, I'll show you. Oh, I don't really care about this. Here, don't care about the chain. So this is what I run in Canyon right now. 5 marches. I don't even have Trajan, dog. I think Trajan is dead. So Trajan to me is dead. And if I had my pick of the litter, I had to swap because my best set of calves was going on Arthur with Delta. But if I was playing specifically for Canyon, all right, this right here would be how I would run it. This would be a Huo with Arthur top lane, BQ Liu Che, ZL with Shajar, and then this would be Guan Skippy or Guan Phillip, and then this would be like a Nevsky something, right? So yeah, I don't know. Right now I'm kind of in this weird predicament because Huo with Ragnar offlane with the artifact is good, but Anyway, that's how I've been running it. But I think that the offlane of being Huo and BQ up top is like absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, not trying to leak all my strats on stream. Guess even past 7 can give you a lot of KP. Yeah, but I'm not going to be here for past 7, Emby. I mean, I'll be here a little bit, and I'll have Franz on my account, but I mean, we'll see how Franz does, I guess. And I know Franz is a good player, but I will be at work when past 7 opens, and I'll be a little farm filler. That's my role. That is my role. And was IT one trading? No, I was not. I did have to feed myself a little bit for the for MG because I won the last MG. Hold on, where is it? It's Canyon. 1 day ago? How many days ago? There it was. 180. So I had to feed myself a few points here. And I'm gonna lose this chain because I was doing that. Tested 2 different lineups. I tested 2 different setups. Your lineup is strong. So that's what I mean. The lineup is crazy. My NZK, like, my gear is not that ridiculous. Like, this is my archer set. This is my cat or my other set. Like, dude, these sets are not that strong. I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong, but like, they're nothing ridiculous. But I feel like I just have it set up the right way. And I feel like a lot of people do not have it set up the right way. So like, if Mr. Hope and Wild Lion set their lineups like me, I don't think that they'd ever lose. But again, I'm not trying to leak any strats. I mean, it's not even a strat. You just look at my lineup. But yeah, I feel like I do pretty well with my gear. Will Boba stream it? I can ask him. Here, let me ask Boba. Hold on. Where is he? I know that he's working on a video to it's kind of like a hype video for the KVK, so hopefully that comes out soon. There you go. I asked him. I'll let you know if he responds. I sometimes get rank 1 in Canyon as well. Yeah, it doesn't last very long though. Not saying that you in general, but like anyone who gets rank 1 Canyon, like you just get attacked. Tiwi, how are you? We're just chaining. Probably gonna finish this good old chain. I mean, oh my god, this chain's ridiculous. We'll probably finish this chain and begin to wind down, I'd say. It's been a fun day. I had ridiculous hot sauce, so yeah, this chain is ridiculous though. I wonder how many gems Akanata has used for for his 5 March chaining pilot service. That's gotta be crazy. Can I beat Chisco and Kenyon? I am gonna be honest. I think I've challenged him like twice and I've lost both times. And every time he's tried to hit me, he's beat me. So I don't think that I could beat him. I don't think his actually. Okay, let me correct myself. I think his set is correct for what he has. So because I know what he has, I know that he doesn't have a pincer formation. So this is Arch, and I think that you run BQ with Constantine if you have Arch. So I actually agree with his lineup here. It looks good. But if he had a good pincer formation, then he should swap that to BQ with Liu Che. But it looks pretty good, honestly. His Canyon set's crazy. You're not gonna roll the other armament? Actually, you're right. I will roll the other armament. Give me a second. Let me just see if I can get this chain. Let me see if I can finish the chain. I'll re-roll the last armament, and then I will end the stream after that. How about that? Yeah, even get attacked by own alliance, but we don't have many options. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, You're in 2377. How many 1981 players do you see up here? I feel like it's mostly me for 1981. You got Redskins, who's solid. You've got Sleepy Bear, who's solid. And then you've got like 2 or 3 more. Oh, Marge is up here. That's good. A for Archers, but actually, we have more people in the top 50 than I thought. I can't even talk. 1981 has got more people than I thought. So apparently we have some good accounts here, which, I mean, I knew that, but still. Oh. My nose is running. Hold on, chat. While this chains, I gotta go blow my nose. Ooh. I also might have ruined like one of my best chains, but yeah. My god. Alright. So I can get this going again. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this. This armament now seems good. Obviously, I'm a garrison. Don't love the march speed, but it is what it is. So we are, however, going to transmute this one and go for more defense. That's where we're at. So this transmutes. Yeah, so that's fine. We're going to go here, and we're using a crystal. I know it seems gross, but we're going to do it. All right? And even as a garrison, I think I'm going to lock the march speed. Just because I'm an open fielder at heart, guys. I'm an open fielder at heart. I can't, I can't do it. So, go ahead. We use our crystal. Now I've got 2 more crystals, and what I'm going to use those on is this to get this 1.8% a little bit better, and then I'm also going to use it on this to get this 1.8% a little bit better. So that's the plan. I have 2 more crystals. Excuse me. They're both going in those 2 slots, but let's make sure that our garrison set is good. All right. So we're gonna lock the march speed, and we're gonna go from here. All right. Wait, are you using pincer for garrison? Yes, ZK, I am. So that means that you can swarm my garrison all you want. Now you have that info, all right? Yes, I do think that Arch is better for garrison. I do agree with that. But I went pincer because fuck that. Fuck that. I want to go pincer. I want field, all right? And rally, and, like pincer rally is better, so yeah. 2 is greater than 1. Regardless, we go 3, 2, 1. I mean, I can't be upset, right? Okay. We got 0.1 stat. Great. That did almost nothing. Almost nothing. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. A little bit higher than 1.7 defense, please, would be great. I will also buy 10 from the VIP shop, I think. And then we'll do 3 more, all right? Unless this goes well. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Terrible. Terrible. All right, let's go get the VIP shop here. We tested and saw pincer is better for rally, but garrison is arch. Yeah, if you're getting swarmed, yes, you are correct. If you are getting swarmed, arch is better for garrison. That is 100%. And actually, not only did we test that, but we tested the amount of marches that it takes. So, for garrison, pincer is better if you're getting swarmed by the rally, and then 3 marches. So four targets hitting you total. As soon as you pass that 4 targets, so 5 targets or more, then Arch becomes better. So ZK, does that make sense? Oh, you're right. Actually, I do have a ton of armaments to sell. MB, thank you for reminding me. What did I miss? Kevin, you missed this. You missed this. We re-rolled into 2.9% defense, so felt pretty good. Let's see. I think I locked everything that I needed. So armaments, time received. Yeah, all these kind of suck. So I locked everything that I needed. We're going to select all. We're gonna recycle. Great. We're gonna go here. We're gonna press that button. And yeah. Okay. So now how many do we have? All right, we have 24. Looking fine, looking fine. All right, so we have 4 rerolls here. And after these 4 rerolls, we're going to call it a night. And, yo, I was going to say I was going to go watch a show. You know what show I watched recently? And I know I've said it a few times here. The Last of Us? Dude, the season finale sucked. I mean, I could not stand The Last of Us. The season finale was terrible. The acting was bad. I was not invested. It's like, ugh. Yeah, don't worry. We have 14 marches from 2 players who will surpass the 4 times. Yeah, ZK, I know. But the thing is, and this is why I swapped truly, is I think that we're going to have field. So, you're not going to be swarming us. Or garrisons anyway, if you don't have field. Now, eventually you might, which is fine. But, like, don't worry. Like, I get it. Like, if I was truly a garrison player, I would not have swapped. But I'm not a garrison player. I'm an open field player who also garrisons and also war leads. So naturally, I have to garrison, and this is what it is, you know. But if I was only a garrison player, I would have stayed Arch. Yes. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Troop load. Terrible. Less yapping and more transmuting. Fake, you need to, I don't know. Do something. Be nicer. How about that? All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow, we got more troop load. Thank you. Thank you, game. I really wanted more troop load. More than the 6% that you offered me earlier. Now I just wanted that 7%. Thank God. Thank God. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. I mean, let's hope so, man. I mean, seriously. Everybody has no idea what's going to happen. And that's part of the fun of a 3v1 versus like a Mega Imperium. But it's also like, you know, nobody knows. Like, do we buy tech? Do we not? Do we not? You know, we have to wait for so long. Like, it's terrible. So, like, Kingsland could last for 12 hours. It could last for 4 days, right? Like, nobody knows. Literally nobody knows. Anyway, we got one more transmute here. So, wish me luck, everybody. I don't want troop load. Get that out of here, Ghost. I don't need those bad vibes in the chat, man. Bad Abdul, how are you? I'm ranked 22 right now for all-target kills. Hopefully be able to double for Kingsland. Hopefully. As long as I get 30 million kills, I'm happy. Not really. I want to win KBK. But I'm not getting top 10 because I haven't had a fight, right? So it's kind of impossible for me. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Bro. Bro! What? Oh, man. Isn't it better to focus all damage and inscriptions because of new crystal tech? Yeah, I mean, it's obviously good, but I'm not unlocking this 3.4% health. No shot. So, anyway, I guess I got a little bit better today. I got a little bit better. Tiniest of bits. Alright, well, whatever. There. So, where are you at? You said you're 22? Loki? Who's Loki, bro? I thought you were ZKKKKKK, right? Like with 1,000,000 Ks. Is that not your name anymore? Are you sharing your account? But yeah, I mean, all looks standard. I've got literally no points. So, I mean, look, if I thought that it was possible for me to get top 10, I'd go for it. But I don't even think it's possible for me to get top 10. There's going to be 3 hours of zone 5, or past 7. I can't even talk. Past 7, not zone 5. Past 7, where all these players are going to get kill points. And then we have to drop a fort, and we have to walk there. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's possible, so I'm probably not going to just, like, KP chase at night to do nothing, right? I'll just save speeds for Kingsland. And, ooh, whoops. And it is what it is, right? We were downgrading the garrison even more today. We didn't downgrade the garrison. We improved the garrison. We improved the garrison. We went from 1.6% defense to 2.9%. And we went from 1.6% to 1.7%. Oh, God. Terrible. Did Boba answer? Actually, he did. Here, hold on. What do you say? No, it starts at 8 a.m. Oof. Not going to stream opening. Yeah, probably not. That's what he said. So, he said he'll stream 12 hours after the opening, which is like 8 p.m. for him, which is like, I mean, another, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours from now. So, most of the EU crowd will definitely be asleep. All right, chat, this is what's going to happen. I'm probably going to go painfully to the bathroom after that hot sauce shot. Oh, God. And I'm going to call the stream. It's been fun. Much love to all the support today. And, yeah, I will. So this is the plan for past 7. I will not stream the opening because I will be working. I did not take the day off. But I did take Monday and Tuesday off of next week, just in case Kingsland goes for 4 days. All right. So I will be probably streaming around resets of Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday if there's fighting. So I'll be streaming then. We'll see how much kill point chasing I do. Again, you know, the policy is kind of the same. I don't know if it's really worth it if it's just a stalemate and I can't get top 10. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll see where we end up. And either way, I'm looking forward to Kingsland, and that I 100% will be streaming. So the Saturday that it happens, I believe it's 15 UTC, 1540, something like that. It should be a lot of fun. So, Agaras, how are you, my 1903 brother? I am ending stream though, so you popped in at quite an awkward time. Either way, let me go look for somebody to host real quick. Hold on. Anybody live right now? Who's live? Let's check it out. Peace out. Hey, much love, man. Much love, and hope to see you relatively soon. Oh, Oppo streaming. All right, cool. I'll go ahead and raid Oppo, and as always, much fun tuning into his stream. So go ahead and show your love, and I'll see you guys soon. All right. Peace, peace, peace.